You guys are an awesome audience, let me tell you. For the first time out, you guys really nailed it. I tell you, it's really fascinating. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an evening with the Richmond Pops. Please, please join me as we welcome the Richmond Pops and their director, Maestro Earl E. Schaefer, Jr. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, so much better. I'm John Porter from NPR station PPN here in Richmond, where I co-host Time for the Blues and also host John's Porch, heard on Saturday and Sunday mornings. That's my little advertisement for tonight. But tonight is the really good part because I get to be the MC here for the Master of Ceremonies for this evening concert, Around the World with the Richmond Pops, presented by the Richmond Pops and their very special guest, outstanding vocal soloist Pablo Talamante, Emma Potts, our fiddle soloist Chris Johnston, composer Rob Blankenship, and our guest conductor Davon Yonkers.
Yeah!
Davon, you've got a crowd tonight. All right. It's good. I like the excitement. Keep that enthusiasm up. It's great. Now, the Richmond Pops are going to take you around the world musically tonight with a pop-style program that you have come to expect from us as we travel many, many musical miles this evening and wind up back here in the good old USA. We are so happy that you're with us here tonight. This is definitely going to be a concert you're going to remember. We have prepared a spectacular evening with familiar melodies from classics to Broadway favorites to a rousing patriotic finale that is sure to spark many happy memories. Now, as with all of our concerts, the band would like to dedicate tonight's program to all of our American armed forces currently defending freedom around the world. We recognize that many of you have relatives in the service of our country, and we honor them here tonight. Now, a quick little housekeeping thing. For those of you that have these electronic devices that make noise, let's go ahead and put them on silent, okay? Because we're going to do a whole bunch of great music, and none of it is in the key of ringtone. Plus, our percussionists have been told that if they do hear a phone go off, they're allowed to come into the audience and grab you. They will bring you up on stage and they'll make you play the bassoon for the rest of the night. That's a bassoon. It's like trying to inflate a bedpost. Now, our opening selection was Fandango by Frank Perkins. It has been one of the all-time most popular and well-known of all of the Spanish-style marches. This is going to set the tone for tonight for Around the World with the Richmond Pops. Our next selection was written in 1965. I was only about years old that year. It's by noted composer John Barnes Chance. One of the most beloved folk songs in Korea is Ari Rang. The composer heard this song often while stationed in South Korea while serving in the U.S. Army in the late 1950s. This composition was so well regarded that it was awarded the American Bandmasters Association Award for Best New Band Composition in 1966. We hope you will enjoy Variations on a Korean Folk Song. And all that without a passport. Okay, well, you're just sneaking up on me there. I wasn't sure what was going on. Perthshire Majesty will transport you to the beautiful, lush countryside of my home country, Scotland. Composed in 2003 by Samuel Hazo, this piece paints a picture of County Perthshire with warm and enchanting sounds that are uniquely Scottish. Another award-winning composition, this piece won the prestigious William Revelli Memorial Composition Contest, sponsored by the National Band Association. Our guest conductor tonight is our string-based performer, Davon Yonkers. By day, he is known as the director of the very fine band program at Highland Springs High School, and tonight he will conduct the Pops on our journey through Scotland. Let's welcome to the podium, conducting Perthshire Majesty, Davon Yonkers. Australia. Set in London is the story of Eliza Doolittle, a Cockney flower girl who takes speech lessons from Professor Henry Higgins so that she may pass as a lady. On Broadway, My Fair Lady set a record for the longest run of any musical at that time. It starred Rex Harrison and Julie Andrews. We hope you'll enjoy our trip to London and our version of My Fair Lady. many of you knew every one of those songs? Oh. Don't you love when you lose your place in front of 1,500 people? This is why rehearsal is supposed to be really good for you. One day I'm going to try it. Nessun Dorma is perhaps the most famous of all tenor arias in all of opera. It comes from the Italian composer Puccini's Turandot. The story revolves around the beautiful but cold Princess Turandot. Any man who wishes to wed Turandot, how many times can I say Turandot? Must then first answer 3 riddles. If he fails, he will be beheaded. Ouch. That's kind of harsh. In this aria, Caliph expresses his assurance that he will win the princess. The main theme in Nessun Dorma is love. Love that will triumph over all. 2024 marks the 100th anniversary of the writing of this famous melody. Our first vocal soloist tonight is Pablo Talamonte. He is retired, yes, you're in for a real treat. He's retired from the United States military, having served as a member of the Army Chorus for 27 years.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, he won the Ricardo Montalban lookalike contest every one of those years. He's a versatile and award-winning actor and performer, and he's performed with celebrated conductors, pianists, and musical artists, including Placido Domingo. Returning to perform with the Richmond Pops, let's welcome to the Altria stage, Pablo Talamonte.
Nessun
I hit that high note once. I stepped on a Lego in the middle of the night. Wasn't that amazing? From the beginning to the end, A Wedding Dance by Jacques Press is a spirited, exciting, no-holds-barred circle dance often performed at a wedding where the end, the happy couple is lifted onto chairs, which is part exhilarating and part terrifying. This piece has an extremely technical demand on the musicians as they frequently change key and head to a rousing and joyful conclusion. So if you think you hear a mistake being made, that's really just part of the song. We hope you enjoy Wedding Dance. rehearsal either. How about that? We hope you enjoyed the appetizer, and just wait till you hear the main course, the second half of our program. We're now going to take a 15-minute intermission. You will not want to miss the final portion of the program as we have more traveling to do. We've only gone halfway around the world, and now it's time to go completely around the world with the Richmond Pops.